Next Sunday morning, when the Baltimore Ravens are in town, I do the Cox Out pre-games downtown before all the Browns home games. It happens at the Ivy, which is right at West 6th and Lakeside. That will be the very last chance to get down there and register to win that trip for our Alter Ego Festival in L.A. mid-January. But last keyword for you here on the show to win is going to be around 5:30, so a little over an hour on that last keyword for it. It's a chance for you to win a trip. But if you strike out there and you still want to try to get to L.A., you can join us for the Cox Out pregame on December the 12th. Poundcake will be there helping me out, and we'll have the people who have already qualified, and then it will be your last chance to put your name in the box. And we'll pull a couple of people on site and qualify them for the grand prize there. So it's the trip to L.A., and then we throw you $1,000 because you can't get out there and just have to dig into your own bank account. So we throw you $1,000. Aaron is number 496 on the Alan Cox Show blacklist. Wow, Alan, you make Akron seem like some shrimpy little town. Every place has bad areas, but there are some very nice areas as well in my city. People in Akron always take exception when somebody makes a comment about the fact, listen, I have no issue with Akron. You guys call it Crackron, not me. I don't care. My point was simply that I was surprised when Poundcake went to the University of Akron, that he was so surprised. Now, of course, he was surprised when they were in Columbus because he didn't realize where he was going. Yeah. I understand that clarification. You guys call it Crackron. I don't. I never even heard that till I came here. So I have no problem with Akron. The places that I've been in Akron have been fine. I don't know it like the back of my hand. I only go when I have a reason to go. But I've had a fine time in Akron. But boy, people in Akron, they take exception. They're boosters for their town.
Well, most people are. They take pride.
Poundcake's not. He can't wait to get out.
But he's not from there.
No.
Just there doing
Oberlin.
Well, he's also...
Can't wait to get out of Cleveland.
He's also a man with zero pride.
I don't know if that's true. He's got a lot of gay pride.
He likes gay pride parades and festivities because of the shenanigans he can get into.
Is that what it is? He likes the accoutrements of the gay pride parades. So, yeah, listen, I'm in Akron when I'm paid to be in Akron, and I've had a fine time when I'm there. Akronites have always treated me nicely.
That's a good place to take Nora. Go to Stan Hewitt Hall for their Christmas lights.
Stan Hewitt Hall?
Yes.
And where is that?
In Akron.
No, I know, but is that part of... from what I'm being told by Aaron, Akron's a major metropolitan area that I'm going to get lost in. That's amazing now.
Well, I would use Google and find it.
Well, it's called Stan Hewitt Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to write this down. I will tell you right now, I'm not driving to Akron for Christmas lights. We have them up here.
But it's a very...
I do appreciate the recommendation. I'm not hauling ass to Akron for Christmas lights.
Pretty cool, though.
I believe you.
It's worth it.
I believe you.
I got kicked out of Stan Hewitt Hall one time.
Do tell.
Being black?
No, I think we kind of just looked trash.
Is it like a fancy place?
Yeah,
it was... Andrew, was it Carnegie's place?
The owner of Goodyear. That's all I know.
Was that who it was? Okay.
The owner of Goodyear owned it.
Oh, it's a historic house museum.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
and
massive.
They do like a big old Christmas display, too.
Nationally significant as the home of F.A. Sieberling, the co-founder of Goodyear.
That's it.
Okay.
How much is the house worth? I never knew that.
Don't know. I mean, it's a landmark.
Over $100,000.
Nope.
I mean, in Akron... But I got kicked out when we got kicked out one time. We paid tickets to go, and then we went through the wrong door because it was raining. So we were I guess we're supposed to go through the front door, but we did the outside first.
Isn't this one of these places where they're like dying for people to come through and do tours? Why would anybody kick you out?
Because we were going the wrong way. Like we went.
Why didn't they just show you the right way?
Some young rascals up to no good.
I think that's what they thought.
Yeah.
It was just like one guy, so it's not like it was a group of people that or like security escorted us out. They're like, one guy was like, "Hey, you're going the wrong way," and we're like, "Okay," and we continued to walk the wrong way because why would we go back the same way we came? He's like, "No, you can't go that way. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave."
Why wouldn't you just turn around and go go the right way?
Because we wanted to see the rest of the house. We walked in through the exit, apparently. I didn't know that.
I see. You were starting from the end.
Yeah, but it was raining outside.
Could you walk outside and start from the right door again?
I don't know. We didn't get the option to, because he was like following us out. I'm like, okay.
So he basically said, you have to go that way. You got to go out.
I guess so. Yeah.
He didn't like kick you out.
We were. I mean, that place has a lot of acres, so we were looking at the garden. Everything was so pretty, and then it just started to downpour fast, and so we ran underneath like this little pavilion area, and then there's a door there, and we were like, okay, well, we'll just start our tour. I thought you just walked through the museum. I didn't know. Apparently, you have a guide, or apparently I don't know exactly, but yeah, me and my hot friend Taylor and her boyfriend. We got kicked out.
Wow.
But I had already toured the museum before with my class. They hadn't. So I was interested in showing them everything. But yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while, but I think I might go down there for the Christmas lights. Just need to find somebody to go with.
People get married there. Like, it's a beautiful venue. I want to go back.
You want to go look at Christmas lights with me?
When?
I don't know, next weekend maybe? No, I'm busy next weekend. Weekend after that.
I was like,
I'm pretty busy then. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I was going to say, I'm putting up Christmas lights with my mom. She doesn't understand. We can make things a to-do. She always makes things like a chore. She's like, can you come help me put up my Christmas tree because I can't do it and no one will help me. I'm like, well, how about we bake cookies? How about we play Christmas music? We put on the Grinch and then we can make it like a fun thing. And she's like, well, I guess. I was like, you don't want to spend time with your son? She was like, I really just want my Christmas tree up in my Santas.
Yeah, she just wants to be decorated.
She wants you to come over. She needs another set of hands.
She literally just needs bodies. She doesn't care. I'm like, well, damn.
Mom, let's have fun. Okay, I guess if we have to.
This is Christmas. This is not about fun. This is about making sure baby Jesus visits my house.
My mom is very selfish when it comes. She's like, I have over like 200 Santas. I need these spread all over the house.
Oh, that's right. She collects Santa Claus.
She has big ones, small ones, skinny ones, tall ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, fat ones. Like, she has so many.
Even Santa's with chicken pox.
And she has life-size Santas.
428. I'm going to save all that for something. Yeah, your mom does collect Santas. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and she has like light up ones where you would think, oh, this would be pretty for like the lawn or like on the house. Nope, it's inside. So don't stay the night at my mom's house, because if you want a glass of milk in the middle of the night, there's a glowing Santa staring at you down the stairs. It's quite creepy.
Did you often go downstairs for a glass of milk in the middle of the night?
Well, I don't stay.
When's the last time you had a glass of milk?
Who doesn't love a good glass of milk?
Man, I have
this guy right here. Me? I hate milk unless there's cereal in it.
I have a glass of chocolate milk. I have that all the time. Anytime I go to the gas station and I'm like, ooh, they have like...
Well, that's just good protein.
Yeah, I love chocolate milk.
Well, chocolate milk's different, but it's still... I can't remember the last time I poured a glass of milk.
No, exactly. A big, cold, frosty glass of white milk.
I drink milk all the time. Like
I didn't come from a milk house.
We were a milk house, and we drink a lot of milk, but I'm not that person anymore. Can't remember the last time I had a glass of milk.
You've walked away from the milk life, is what you're trying to say.
My friend, who I went to Mexico with, he will ask for a glass of milk at a bar. If he's hungover for whatever reason, he's just like, "Can I just have milk?"
Milk for a hangover?
He has.
I was so hungover last week after on Thanksgiving. If someone would have given me milk to drink at that time. Exactly.
Oh, God.
A cold glass of milk. He loves it.
How about a nice, greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray?
That sounds better.
We went to Chicago for his birthday, and he was like, we couldn't find any place to eat, and we ended up at this like bar. Everyone else is getting, a beer, burgers, fries.
Especially bar milk.
Bar food. Yeah, bar food.
Guys, I'm not feeling well. I just need a little high to the cow, and I'll be just fine.
The waiter gets to him. And he's like, what can I get you for? He's like, can I have a glass of milk? And we all looked at him like, are you serious? He's like, what? I like milk. I want a cold glass of milk. He was like, and the bartender was like, or the waiter was like, Yeah, I actually have to check if we have milk. I don't know if we have milk. And I was like,
By the way, milk is probably one of those things you could order at a bar, and if they had it, they probably wouldn't even charge you for it.
I don't think they
Yeah,
did.
because they're probably
It's
just,
like a glass of water. They're
Yeah,
like, fine, nobody ever orders milk.
and you need to get rid of it because it's only got a shelf life of like a couple days.
That's right.
Like,
yeah.
you don't
And you're not
want-
making drinks with
Yeah.
milk in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be milk drink season. Now the thing is, I do like an eggnog.
I love eggnog.
But I like it heavy on the nog.
Yeah.
Light on the egg.
I'm going to get that on my way home from work.
It's so fattening. Oh, my God. It's so bad for you.
I love it. Oh, I can drink a gallon of it.
Yeah, you'll gain 10 pounds over the holidays.
My
You'll be
New Year's
standing there next to Fat Santa, and your mom's not going to know which is which.
A little eggnog with a little rum. I'm good.
No,
But I
it's
don't-
delicious, but
But again,
sparingly.
it's
boy.
very sparingly. That's like something I'll have on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Not something that I'm gonna pick up on my way home to get my weekend started.
Milk is nature's Gatorade, somebody said. There you go. Somebody else says milk is their hangover cure.
Okay.
Poundcake's friend
Maybe
puts
I should try it. Maybe next time I'm hungover, I'll chug some milk. And
whole milk or half or like 2% or Poundcake's friend puts the barf in bar food.
It might help with like if you're if you're having some little acid reflux, that actually might help. Is the milk?
I can't explain it. I only drink chocolate milk. I've had like
Racist.
a white. I haven't had like a glass of white milk in a very long time. I don't know. I can't even remember the last time
Wow.
because it's
All
just
right,
so
well, there you go.
plain.
Sure. I understand. Black lipids matter. That's what Poundcake always says. Only drinks chocolate milk.
And you people who drink strawberry milk, you guys are a different breed. Ugh.
I've only had, like immediately post-divorce, I was not taking care of myself. I was eating, combos and bourbon for breakfast. And I remember having strawberry quick in a bottle from a convenience store. And it was the one and only time I'd ever had it. And I was like, it isn't so bad. It's kind of chalky. But
Yeah, I never got into the strawberry milk or anything like that.
like Yoo-Hoo, I'll drink a Yoo-Hoo until you can't make them anymore. But that strawberry quick, I was like, tried it. It was okay. I never saw people, as Poundcake does, I never saw people who drink strawberry milk as psychotic. I'm not sure where that came from.
There's something right with those people.
Now, is it with eggnog? It's traditionally rum that you put in there, but you can kind of mix it with any.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you do like whiskey eggnog. Mm-hmm. Good to know.
I'm getting eggnog tonight.
Is that your big weekend plans? You got anything else going on, or just some eggnog?
I think just some eggnog.
Just some egg. So you're going to just have eggnog.
I don't have any plans this weekend. I'm boring.
Well, not anymore, because it's going to be Poundcake and eggnog. You just wiped the boredom right off the board.
Nogging at my door.
Yep. He's got the new N word.
Yeah.
Yep. Nog. You see that? Speaking of the N word, you see 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs go at it
At their versus battle.
at their their versus.
Yeah, what is it? Busy threw a bottle at somebody and people
Yeah.
went crazy.
He said that they. I'm not going to play it because I didn't edit it. It's full of N words and F words, but they had their versus. They had their versus rap battle, and Busy Bone got all mad because he said 3-6 Mafia was laughing at him when he was rapping or something, and so he threw something, and then they both went at each other.
I mean, that's kind of what you want at one of these, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't. It's like NASCAR, right? Where you want to see these people, these groups go back and forth, but you're really looking for some chaos.
But also, Bone Thugs, those guys are all like 60 years old. I mean, good for them.
Well, 3-6 Mafia is
Breeding-
not exactly.
Are they old guys too?
I mean, they're not young. I mean,
I guess they
had
got
their
that
hit
Oscar a
song
long time ago, didn't they?
15, 16 years ago. So I imagine they're in their 40s.
3-6 Mafia from Memphis, Tennessee. Who's in that band? DJ Paul and Juicy J. Gangsta Boo used to be in the band. Crunchy Black used to be in the band. Lord Infamous. And Koopsta Nika. To be very careful there.
Yes.
That's what the guy calls himself. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, if you haven't seen that video, it's Listen, it's going to get people talking about. Of course, Bone Thugs has kind of been back in the pop culture because of SNL and because of. And been some people
Chappelle
talking
and stuff
about
like
him.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out. Chappelle brought him out when he was here a couple weeks ago.
Gangsta Boo from 3 6 Mafia is a chick. She was the first female member of 3 6 Mafia. And then she left. Left him behind. Thanks for blowing me up. I'm taking off. Hey, Josh.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I wanted to touch on the milk conversation for a second. I think it's like Nestle makes a Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk now. I don't know if you guys have had it, but it's like a hillbilly horchata. It's delicious.
Hillbilly horchata. Yeah, Nestle Nesquik Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Wow. Yeah, no, I have not had that, but thank you, Josh. What kind of food is milk toast? Someone said. Listen, you will never find a better milk steak in an arcade setting than right here.
Oh, hey, while we're talking about milk steak, there's a customer that sent us a message on Instagram. I don't know if you guys all saw it, but I did. And he was saying that there's a new Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast. And he's like, Glenn Howerton and Alan sound exactly the same. And I turned this thing on, and I'm listening for Glenn Howerton, and I'm hearing him, and he sounds like Glenn Howerton. He does not sound like Alan.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, this doesn't do it for me. He's like, I played it for 3 of my friends, and they're all like, oh, that's Alan. That sounds like Alan. So I don't know how people make that connection, but I don't hear it one bit.
Huh.
But, like, have you ever been told you sound like Glenn Howerton?
I have not. Nope.
I mean, he's probably got the least distinctive voice of the 3 guys on that show, but it's not like, I don't know. There's nothing that like your cadence isn't the same. Like there wasn't one part of it that I was like, that sounds like Alan.
I've heard clips of that. During the next break, I'll listen. I don't want to play it raw because
they might swear.
Yeah, some profanities in there. But I've heard some clips from it. But again, I would be the wrong person to ask because everybody's voice sounds different to themselves.
We can play it on air, then people can hear it and then go, okay, do you hear the similarities? I don't hear the similarities at all. Now, I listen to you through mostly headphones, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Right.
But I still don't think you sound like Glenn Howerton. But you know who's great on that? I only listened to it for a little bit, but just Charlie Day, even without seeing him, is just so funny. His voice is just funny.
Alan, every member of Bone Thugs is younger than your old ass. All right, fine. What do I know? I don't know.
Bone Thugs isn't over.
They're older. I mean, they're probably a couple years younger than me, but I thought they were older than that. Anyway, they all got into it on stage. I don't know where is there a place they do these versus battles? Is there like a central location where people fly out and do them? Or they just have 2 prominent rappers go against each other, and that's the verses?
I don't know, because during quarantine, they did them via live stream.
Right.
So I don't know where the location of the versus battle is. I think it varies. I'm not sure if there's a certain studio, because it's fairly new. They haven't been doing these verses for very long.
They've only done 35 of them. So they started during the pandemic. Timbaland and Swiss Beats started them.
And I think at first they were just virtual.
Okay.
And then they started doing them in person.
All right. Swiss Beats is the one married to Alicia Keys. Yummy.
Yeah, but
she's so foxy.
Mm-hmm.
Swiss Beats.
So talented. Like the amount of talent, like to be that beautiful, then also so talented.
Sing and play piano.
Not fair, man. Not fair.
Don't they live in the Iron Man house?
The Iron Man house? What is that?
The one that they use for the Iron Man movies, over there in Malibu?
No, it's in La Jolla.
La Jolla, okay.
Oh,
but it's like on the side of a cliff, right?
Yes, because I remember when I was in San Diego, La Jolla is a ritzy suburb of San Diego. We were on a pier, and my friend told me that while he was parasailing, his instructor, is parasailing the one where you're in a parachute?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Hence the word.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was parasailing, and his instructor told him that was Alicia Keys' house in La Jolla, and it was the Iron Man house.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I thought
Cool house.
I thought they lived in New York.
They have multiple homes. She's worth like $200 million.
Okay. All right. That's San Diego, though. They live down there?
That's one of their homes.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Alicia Keys.
I was gonna
Very
say
talented.
That's Alicia Keys' money. That's not Swiss Beats money. He made Tambourine by Eve. Okay, like he ain't got.
He's a
Iron Man
producer.
house money.
You can make a lot of money being a producer.
You sure can, but he ain't got Alicia Keys' money.
All right.
I'll
take your word for it. You know those things.
He's probably worth a good $20 million, which ain't nothing to laugh at, but ain't no Alicia Keys' money.
Alicia Keys' net worth. What do you think it is?
Like $200 million.
It says 150.
Okay.
How does she get by? How do you get by on just 150 million? Come on, step it up, Alicia Keys.
You only got like 14 Grammys.
Swizz Beats net worth $8.5 million. All right, wow, he gets so happy.
So petty. He's such a jerk.
I tried to give him a break. I said $20 million, nothing to laugh at. $8 million, that's something to laugh at.
That's why he's my chief petty officer.
Yo, Alicia Keys be wearing the big pants around there. Baby, baby, baby.
She's like, go change those diapers. Swizz Beats.
That's not enough money to know her name.
Right. He calls her Mrs. Beats.
No one can make what I'm making.
She calls him Mr. Keys. I've got to take a break. You can listen to the show anywhere you are on the iHeartRadio app if you want to text for anything. 35192.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7